Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of timelessness, as if the stars and planets have been the same forever and will be forever? Well, what if I told you that one of the most iconic sights in our solar system is actually just a fleeting spectacle, a temporary cosmic masterpiece that we are incredibly lucky to witness? I'm talking about Saturn, that magnificent, majestic gas giant, famous for its breathtaking rings. We often take them for granted, assuming they're as old as the planet itself. But the latest science tells a completely different story. It turns out Saturn hasn't always had its rings, and more shockingly, it won't have them forever. We are living in a very special, very brief window of cosmic time. So where did these stunning rings come from? For a long time, astronomers debated their origin. Were they formed at the same time as Saturn, about 4.5 billion years ago, from the leftover gas and dust of the early solar system? Or were they a more recent addition? Data from NASA's Cassini mission, which famously plunged into Saturn's atmosphere in 2017, gave us some game-changing clues by analyzing the mass of the rings and their composition. Scientists have come to a startling conclusion. The rings are young, incredibly young in cosmic terms. The leading theory is that the rings are no more than 100 million years old. To put that in perspective, when dinosaurs were still roaming the Earth, Saturn might have been a plain, ringless planet, much like Jupiter. So, what happened 100 million years ago to give Saturn its iconic jewelry? The most likely scenario is a catastrophic event. Imagine a large icy moon, or perhaps a rogue comet, straying too close to Saturn. The planet's immense gravitational pull would have been too strong to resist. This unfortunate celestial body would have been ripped apart, shredded into countless pieces of ice and rock. These fragments didn't just disappear. Instead, they entered orbit around Saturn, spreading out into the thin, vast, shimmering disk we see today. The rings are essentially the cosmic wreckage of a destroyed world. They are made of billions of particles, ranging in size from tiny specks of dust to chunks as large as mountains. And they are almost entirely composed of water ice, which is why they are so bright and reflective. This high purity of ice is another clue to their youth. Over billions of years, the rings would have been bombarded by micrometeoroids and space dust, which would have darkened them considerably. Their pristine brightness suggests they haven't been around long enough to get that dirty. But here's the part that really highlights how lucky we are. These beautiful rings are not permanent. They are actively disappearing. Saturn is slowly but surely devouring its own creation. There's a phenomenon scientists have called ring rain, the icy particles. In the rings are constantly being pulled inward by Saturn's gravity and magnetic field. As they fall towards the planet, they vaporize and rain down into its upper atmosphere. It's a gentle, almost invisible process, but it's relentless. The Cassini probe directly measured this influx of ring material. The rate of this rain is astonishing. Scientists estimate that the rings are losing material equivalent to a large swimming pool every 30 minutes. At this rate, the entire ring system is predicted to be completely gone in another 100 million years. 100 million years might sound like a long time to us, but on a cosmic timescale, it's the blink of an eye. The entire existence of Saturn's rings, from their violent birth to their quiet disappearance, might only last for about 200 million years. Considering the solar system is 4.5 billion years old, that is an incredibly short lifespan. This means that future intelligent life, whether it's humans who have ventured far into the cosmos or another species entirely, might look at Saturn and see nothing special, just another gas giant. The iconic view that has inspired astronomers, artists, and dreamers for centuries will be gone. We are living in the golden age of Saturn. We are the privileged few in the vast timeline of the universe who get to see it in its full, ringed glory. It's a powerful reminder that the cosmos is not a static, unchanging museum. It's a dynamic, evolving place. Planets change, moons are destroyed, and new features are born from chaos only to fade away again. So the next time you see a picture of Saturn, don't just see a planet with rings. See a temporary cosmic wonder, a fleeting moment of beauty in the grand, unending story of the universe. It makes you appreciate the view just a little bit more, doesn't it? If this journey to Saturn has fueled your mind, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to the Cosmic Drive for more deep dives into space science and the wonders of our universe. Thanks for watching.